Hi crafters, we're back for another project. This project is going to be Shabby Chic hangers, and this is what they're going to look like when you're done. Everybody should receive enough fabric to cut 1 to 1.5 inch strips. I cut 3. These are long. Some of you didn't get as long a piece of material, so you're going to cut more. It doesn't matter. As long as you have each one cut about 1 and 1.5 inches, that's fine. I'm using double-sided tape. You can use hot glue, a pair of scissors to cut your strips, and a hanger. Everyone's going to receive 3 hangers, so you can decorate all 3 and make your closet really cute. Okay, how to start is open up your fabric and put a piece of tape or glue either on your hanger or on the fabric. It doesn't matter. Probably easier if you do it actually on a hanger. And what you're going to do for the first row, go a little further in from the end and start wrapping sort of on an angle, and you're going to wrap as tightly as you can. Okay, and you're going to go all the way to the end, and that's where the glue will be. I'm going to go a couple times around. Then you're going to start up. The tighter you wrap, the more likely that it won't become undone. If you feel that you want to reinforce it a little bit, you can put a dab of glue all the way around. As you're going in different spots. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap and wrap. Now you're going to wrap on the angle so you're actually covering the previous wrap. Now it doesn't matter if it's folded, you just want to make sure that the good side of the fabric with the pattern on it is showing. It doesn't matter if it's folded, creased, that doesn't matter, but you're going to keep going down the hanger. I find that on this part it's actually easier to move the hanger than it is to move the fabric. So we're going to do this all the way around. Okay. Then when we get to where it joins the rest part of the hanger, however you feel comfortable, I'm going to go down, and when I get to the point where I really can't go any further before I hit this plastic part, I'm going to go down and across. All right, then I'm going to go up and across. What you're trying to do is to hide the plastic. If you don't follow my directions exactly, if you find that it's easier to do it another way, fine. What I do then is I take where the plastic is thicker, right by the top of the hanger, I'm going to put a piece of tape just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. And then you can put a dab of glue or tape, and you're going to continue wrapping all the way around. And you'll see, if you didn't necessarily like the fabric that you got in your packet, you could always use one of your own if you've got any. But you really don't see the pattern, you see more of the colors. You really can't tell that this was flowers. Okay, so what I'm going to do on this little bump is you're just going to continue along. And I'm going to wrap up. And now I'm going to go around that little lip that's up to keep your clothes up. Go around, and I'm going to back it up over here and continue on. There's a little piece of plastic showing. It doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, take a piece of tape or hot glue and glue a little bit on the end there, put where your fabric is, and it'll stay tighter. Same thing here. go around, down, up. So mine ran out right here, so I'm going to put a piece of tape right on the end. And I'm going to take that down. I'm going to take my next strip, because your lengths are all different, you're going to be at a different spot when you have to actually join your two. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the piece of fabric where my other fabric was before and take it and wrap. So you're going to wrap over your end, and I'm going to take another piece of tape and tape that down. All right, it really doesn't matter how you wrap it as long as it's wrapped. And then I'm going to go around. Gotta think about it a little bit, but it's really not hard. It's just cover it. Now, when I did this one, actually, the pattern was really cute, and it was little shoes, but you can't tell. All you see is the different colors. The same thing with this. You really can't tell that it's flowers, but you can see the beige and the pinks and the blues. And I tried to give everybody different colors just because, for each one, so you don't have three the same. If you want, if I gave you enough, or you have enough fabric to do three the same, you want a very coordinated closet, go for it. So I'm just continue wrapping, and I'm wrapping and I'm stretching as I'm going around. Now I'm covering about half of it, so actually this is the end of the fabric right here from the one before. So I'm going around, and make sure you pull it taut, then it'll stay in place. Might take a little practice. I've done, this is my second one. So I'm gonna need all three. Looks like I'm gonna finish right at the end again. Get it as tight as I can. Wrap it around. Pull. Now I'm going to take down the end. Once again, open up your strip. I'm going to tape this down. A little further back than where I'm going, so I can go over that end. Undone, so that actually that end is hidden. I'm going to go around through, I guess sort of like tying a tie. I'm not sure, I never did that for my husband, but alright, we're on the next part now. And I've got a little bit extra here. Doesn't matter unless you're very particular. For me, as long as the clothes don't fall off and it looks cute in my closet, I'm happy. Just cover where you've been with the continuation of the strip. I'm going to get to the end, so I'm going to wrap one more. Wrap around, and then I'm going to tape. I'm going to cut it. honestly think that glue is probably better, but we ran out of hot glue. We got the ones, but no glue. So it's time to order some more. Here we go. And there's your finished hanger. Hope you enjoy it. I really like doing all these crafts. If you think of something that you would like to do, give me an email, shout out, you know, an idea. I can always use some more ideas. So there's the two, and it really wasn't long. And if the fringe, if the little strings bother you, just cut them off. And I think they're really cute. See you next month.